Hello, my dear viewers. Today I will be speaking about the Fool card from the Tarot deck. I am using the Rider Waite Tarot deck for this video. Now, the Fool card is the first card of the Tarot. Its number is 0. The 0 is the key symbol of the Fool card. It symbolizes the unrealized potential and undiscovered possibilities. Also, it represents the new beginnings and fresh starts in your life. The Fool is extremely optimistic and has a sunshiny attitude. It's a risk taker and is always full of youthful excitement and lust for life. Looking at the card, we see certain elements which need to be noted. The first is the sun. Then there is the cliff edge, the sack, the tiny little sack at the end of the stick. Also the Fool's posture, which shows it to be prancing with his head held high, looking up to the sky. Now there are three major characteristics of the Fool card which we will be discussing about. The first characteristic is new beginnings. The Fool is all about fresh starts. Now, the fresh start need not be necessarily a major event. It can also represent little opportunities in life. The second characteristic is risk and adventure. The Fool is also about taking risks, big or small, getting out of his comfort zone. As we can see here, there is a house at the background, which seems to be the comfort zone of the Fool, and he has left and stepped out of his comfort zone and set out on an adventure. The Fool is also very lightly packed, is not carrying any major suitcases or baggages, because he is out on an adventure, on a journey which he is about to begin. So he is not carrying any major baggages. It's a small tiny sack at the end of his stick. So which shows that he is also not willing to carry too much of responsibilities. That is why he is lightly packed. The cliff edge here, as we see, is the key symbol of risk, that the Fool is challenging himself. The third characteristic is trust and optimism. In order to get out of the comfort zone and take risks, one needs to trust in life. Now, the Fool card also has a dark side, that is being too trusting, naive, to an extent of being foolish. The sun is the symbol of optimism and also something that is indicated by the Fool's posture, that he is willing to accept all kinds of challenges that come his way while setting out, while moving through this journey. Trust in life means you are more than just a body, and in the end, everything will work out. This is also something that the Fool card indicates. The Fool's wisdom is to see all the possibilities of life and be willing to take a few risks, get out of his comfort zone. That's when true adventure of life begins. The Fool is also carrying a white rose in his hand, which represents innocence, a clean start, a clean mind, purity, being gullible, someone who can be fooled very easily. The mountains in the background represent the Fool's long journey, which is not finished yet. This journey might be tough and full of obstacles, but yet the Fool is determined to go through it. The yellow background symbolizes the Fool's conscious mind, growth and expansion. The Fool also shows youth, strength and vitality, because it's seen to be a young man. The dog next to the Fool is indicating as someone who is advising the Fool to be careful. So in an individual's life, it could indicate as a well-wisher who's constantly advising the individual to be careful about the challenges and danger ahead. Fool's attire shows his cheerful and childlike nature. He has probably set out on a new journey without much of planning or contemplation. So in your reading, if you get a Fool card, it means that the individual needs to take some challenges, needs to take some calculated risks for progress in life. He needs to listen to the good advices from his well-wishers. There is a scope of new phase in life, a major or minor event about to begin, or perhaps some journey. It is also indicating new opportunities coming ahead, and it is advising the individual to take informed decisions and some mini risks if required. Also have faith in universe and life, be positive. But at the same time, as the cliff edge suggests, it also shows the presence of lack of stability, commitment. It also advises the individual to avoid being fickle-minded. There could also be a possibility of health issue, accident, so one has to be careful. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and this is it from my side for the Fool card today. I'll see you again later. Thank you. Bye bye.